Ireland has been barred from ordering up doses of the Oxford coronavirus vaccine in an apparent EU bid to pay the UK back for Brexit, a former Irish diplomat has said. The pioneering vaccine has yet to be given the green light by the EU, despite having been given the thumbs up in the UK, as efforts are stepped up to vaccinate as many people as possible with the NHS under increasing pressure. However, Ray Bassett, Ireland's former ambassador to Canada, Jamaica and the Bahamas, told Express.co.uk, our Minister for Health, Stephen Donnelly, has just been rebuffed publicly when he suggested that Ireland should bring in some supplies of the AstraZeneca, Oxford COVID vaccine in anticipation of its approval by the European Medicines Agency. The Irish government was sharply told by the Commission that this would not be permitted. It is hard to see how any democratic government should allow itself to be overruled by an unelected body like the Commission, especially when the health of its citizens is involved in a pandemic. The reasons for the EU stance are unclear, but given the strained nature of relations between the bloc and the UK in the light of Brexit, it seems reasonable to think it may be a factor. Former Brexit Party MEP Lance Forman last month suggested as much earlier this month. He told Express, "The interesting thing will be how keen they are to have the British one. I wonder how happy they would be to have a British-designed vaccine." Meanwhile, several EU-based politicians have been critical of the UK's decision to clear the Pfizer vaccine several weeks before Brussels did likewise. Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo offered his take on the situation last month. He told broadcaster VRT News last month, "In the UK, they have started vaccination earlier, that's correct. But they have used their population as guinea pigs over there, and they have opted not to do these extra tests." Speaking today in Ireland's main legislature, the Dáil, Taoiseach Michael Martin made it clear an earlier consignment of the Oxford jab would not be forthcoming. He said, "We have a much more comprehensive and detailed plan in terms of ramping up then the volume for the next phase, particularly after the authorization of the AstraZeneca vaccine, which should be on the 29th of January with from the EMA and then delivery for their timeline for mid-February."